That's, yeah. That's something else. I kind of forgot about the moon. And I was like, can you see the moon? And I was like, oh, yeah, the moon's doing some, dodgy, rotation. Right. Okay. Well, hello and welcome, one and all, to once again some more PowerWash Simulator 2. As much as I hate to say this, the end is nigh because we are indeed on the final PowerWash Simulator 2 career mode job. So honestly, that's kind of sad. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. But yeah. So let's see. Harper says they followed the second beam all the way to Mount Rushless, and this led to this weird door that we see on the side of the volcano. Huh. Karen thinks the beam was designed to pass through, but it's blocked up by dirt. Do your thing up here and okay. Oh boy. This is it, the final career mode job. Obviously, they'll put out free content and do their paid DLCs as well as their free DLC in the future, but part of me is going to be sad that the actual career mode it will be over with, but I suppose we shouldn't delay any longer and get this underway. Oh. Can't see where that... Okay. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Uh... Did we just ride up? It's not quite a scooter, but it made me think of a scooter. This thing. Well, at least we have brought some yummies. Okay. Hey there, Squeak. Hey there, Mama you. And you as well, Bubbles. Alright, this isn't going to clean itself, so it looks like we're doing all of this. Alright. Looks like we're going to have quite a bit. Obviously, we're going to be going inside as well. So, yeah. I guess we better get going, I suppose. Alright, oh, up there as well. Ah. I was wondering, I'm like, how high are we going up? I was like, oh, we're going pretty high up. Okay. Very well, then. Okay. Alright. See now. But yeah, hope this finds everyone well. Like I said, I will be sad that this is the last level, but it was bound to happen sooner or later. Harper's saying something. Yeah, I noticed the scooter. I was like, oh, we brought something. But apparently, it's not our scooter. Huh. Well, I see the gnome over there, by the way. But yeah, apparently this isn't ours. I thought, oh, well, at least we brought some yummies, and then sure. Apparently, we weren't the one that brought the scooter. So I was like, huh. That's interesting. Yeah, that's curious. Oh. See, Mama's watching us now. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sure we get everything. Obviously. Huh. That one had a special ding to it. It wasn't like your normal sort of dings where it's just a regular ding. That one had like a echo to it. I was like, ooh, interesting. Alright. So I was like, oh, that's curious. Alright. Get around there. Alright. Ah, right there. That. See? It's more than just your usual dings. If anyone's watching, has never watched a PowerWash simulator stream or video, whether it's the first one or the second one, it's always just a normal ding. But this one's, I guess with it being the final job, is like a special. So I was like, okay. Huh. So that's curious. If nothing else, I guess, we'll say. Get over here, though. Yeah, I might actually have to use this short attachment for, like, up there. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. They do kind of need to work on that, though, over there. You can see the light, even though you shouldn't be able to see the light. So they might want to work on that. But yeah, let's get back to it. This job isn't going to do itself, so let's find out what's in store for us. As much as I hate that this is the last career mode job, I am rather curious, not gonna lie. So I was like, I wonder what's in store. That's what I'm ultimately curious about. Is like, what's going to happen once we get inside? And how big is it going to end up being? Because I imagine it being the final job, it's probably not going to be a small job, I would imagine. Or at least I would think so. You would think. Alright. Okay. Over here. No attachment seems to be doing well enough. So I might not need the short, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, Harper. Oh, no. Michelle. I mean, there's quite a bit here. Huh. Karen, well, her brain wants to say no, but what she's seeing is like, actually, well, maybe? Ooh. It is lighting up, by the way. Like, they're not just like There's like pulsating, honestly. They all are, once you actually pay attention to them. So that's all of that done. Alright. Okay. But yeah, that's curious, I will say. I guess we'll just, yeah, do the other side now. Okay, get that edge. Looking good. But yeah, I'm like, it's curious. Even if you didn't care that this is the very last one, it's like, it is on its own curious. So like, ooh, interesting. Sort of thing. Yep. Oh yeah, down here as well. Kind of forgot about that. But yeah, I'm like, my curiosity has definitely been piqued. It's like, it's wondering what's going to happen. I was like, okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. There will always be a part of me that will be sad this is the last job, career mode wise. But I'm like, ooh. It definitely is curious enough that I'm like, interesting. Alright. Then do over here. There we go. Got that cluster done. Now we'll work on this. Alright. Get that. And up here as well. Kind of hard since we're right here at it, but it should be doable. Yeah. Not quite. Ah, didn't do this side either. Ding. I do like that particular ding, though, I will say. Could do the floor right here. I guess. Alright. Okay. Looking good. That's done. I guess we'll do this wall over here. This entrance wall. And we'll save like the door and such for last. We'll say, see, we're at 13% already. I would figure it would have taken a while to get all of this done. So I was expecting it to be at like maybe say 5%. But the fact is that Whoop, 14% now. Okay. Alright. Oh, Harper's saying something. Oh, did you now? Expecting you to say you couldn't find him. Lovely old boy called Rusty. If I knew where the Bull's Eye grocery store was. Huh. Okay. That's curious. Oh, yeah. Alright. Good progress. Thus far, I will say. Ooh. Though I will say, that's a particular kind of number up there.
But 16th!
In the corner. Well, I didn't mean to clean the entrance lens. Oh, well, that got done. Okay, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I was going to wait for the lens, but I was like, oh well, I guess. Frame. Okay. Oh yeah, did I do this side? Well, kinda. Mostly, I would say. Alright. Everything just on the door needs to be done. And I guess we'll get to go inside and see what awaits us. Well, there's the emblem. There's the frame. And now for the door. Ooh. So it rises. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Watch the thing, Mama. Ulysses. And I guess we'll be back. So that's... Is that dirty? It is. Huh. Oh. I see that down there. That's celestial tractor stairs. Well, now, this is interesting. Oh, yeah, let's do this backside now. Alright, get back to it. Karen. Yeah, I mean, barely, but yes. I am indeed inside. Let's see. What up? I mean, well, I'll just keep doing what I've always done, and that's clean. So, yeah. Okay. So it's getting through the one side, but the other side's dirty, so it's actually not able to get through. Where will it go once it goes here is the question. Honestly, not entirely sure. I'm really not. Can no. I have to be mindful of that. Okay. Alright. Ding! Alright. Okay. So we're looking good so far. Huh. Alright. Try and make sure we get up there. Alright. Okay. We're at 24% right now, so we're a quarter of the way there already. That's done. I guess we'll do some more of the floor. May as well. Alright. That's done. So that's cool. Alright. Okay. That part of the floor is done now. So that's good. So far, so good. Nothing's felt tedious or make me think this is going to take a while, like long time. So I don't know. We'll see. Ding. That's done. May as well. I was right. It would come through once you clean that off. Now, oh, it's actually going through there. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, I see the lens there, and then it goes from there to there. Then once you clean that off, it goes from here to something missing down there? Maybe. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We got stuff to clean. Yeah, I was starting to get ahead of myself. I'm like, oh, now. Let's rein it back in. We're not all the way down there yet. We still got a lot of dirt to clean off. Alright. But yeah, it's just kind of... it's not too big of an area, but it is a little widespread. Like on the stairs, for example. So you kind of have to make sure you get everything. Okay. Oh yeah, over here as well. So let's do that. Alright. Oh, Karen's chiming back in. But the moon is nearing the point of no return. The moon, eh? Can we see? Can we even see the moon? Oh. That's, yeah. That's something else. Michelle and then Karen. But I was like, I kind of forgot about the moon. And I was like, can you see the moon? And I was like, oh, yeah, the moon's doing some dodgy rotation right. Not too bad. Got some little bits and bobs that I've missed here and there, but nothing too bad. Okay. Alrighty. It's looking good. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Okay. May as well. Oh. Now it's on to the next one. I was wondering, I was like, I cleaned the lens, it didn't move. So I was like, oh, maybe it's the frame as well. And sure enough, it was. That it was waiting on. I was like, okay. Alright. Oh, cool. That's done. So that's the next section of stairs. Alright. That's duly noted. Okay. Get this backside as well. Alright. No attachments, still doing the job for now. Oh, we need to jump up. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I kind of figured I probably would need to get closer. I figured that was going to be the play. Alright. Okay. Alright. There's all of that. Wonder if I'm probably missing a little bit. Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Stairs. There's stairs. Okay, so that's all done now. Okay. Now I need to do this right-hand side a bit, since I've been doing mostly either the middle section or the left side. Okay. Alright. Not too bad, I will say. And then this side. There's that. Yeah, top side. I was like, is it the top? Yep. Do this while we're up here, but yeah, I figure it's probably the top side that I needed to get. Alright. Okay. I'm making good progress. 40, well, nearly 40%. Not quite 40. Alright, yeah, we need to do the center stairs some more. Kind of getting ahead of ourselves again. I know, shocking, right? Let's see. But yeah, let's try and do a fair bit of this center section. Okay. I think we're doing okay. Probably do this right here real quickly, since it's just one smaller piece. Alright. Because it won't take that long. Okay. And it's probably want me to do... Oh. The other side too, but I was like, oh, there's the back side to that it wanted me to do. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Nice, got that done. So that's good. There's that. Do some more of this flooring right here. I thought I did enough, but yeah, I'm already catching up to where I stopped. I was like, well, I guess I need to work on that some more. All right. Okay. There's that. Alright. Then over here. Still not quite there yet. There we go. That's what it was holding me up. I'm like, there's something holding me up. Alright. Looking good. Alright. Ah, no worries. Oh, hey, both Cake and Wedgie. And for anyone that's watching this later as a video, I am streaming this on Twitch. So whenever I say a particular name, don't be like, is Mr. Casual alright? Is he going off the deep end? I was like, no, not this time. I was like, but all the same, hope you two are doing alright. And this is, by the way, for you two, this is the last career mode level. Kind of have to move probably over here. But hope the stream went well for you, Cake. But yeah, no worries if it didn't work or not. I mean, it was like it would make no difference to me if I had someone do a raid of 2 people or 200 people. I'm just like, I've always been, I was like, it makes no difference to me. I mean, obviously having people keep me company, I do like, but I'm never one to fuss like that. But hope everyone's doing okay. Ding. I always stop because the dings, whenever you do the dings, or get them, should I say. Ah, well, that's always a plus, that you're not food for something else, so can't complain about that. But yeah, I stop every time I do finish up a crystal, because as this is the final level, you get more than your usual ding. It's like a ding that sounds like something that has like some echo to it, I guess you would say. And so every time I ding one of these crystals, I get a like special sort of ding, and so that's why I always stop. I was like, and I listen to it. But yeah, I definitely do love me some PowerWash Simulator. Haven't touched the DLC just yet. I decided, since I'm literally on the very last level, of the career mode of PowerWash 2. I'm like, I may as well do that before I start on my jolly adventures in Adventure Time. So, here we are. But yeah, I don't know if this level has a red herring, like in the sense that there's more to it than you would think. But according to the percentage, I'm almost halfway, but I don't know if there's like going to be more, like once I clean everything in here. As you can see, there's still a fair bit to clean, but yeah. That's the only thing that's kind of giving me pause. But all the same, like if you're ever into satisfying games to watch, this is definitely one of those games. Alright, make sure, yeah, that's all good. Oh man, is it? There's a little bit there. Okay. So this reflection crystal isn't quite done. Is it back here? Might be. Oh, yeah, I see it. There we go. Got it. Ding. Let's see. And now it's going in that direction, but I feel like something probably needs to be moved in place. Ah, is it? Okay. Yeah, yeah, I literally will probably play this on PlayStation as well at some point. No rush to do it, but I'll probably play it on PlayStation as well. Um, would probably be the next platform I would play this game on if I get around to it. But yeah, $16.99 isn't too bad. Because I'm sure they could have charged more money uh, than what they charged. Because the game was, for the first month, I think it was, what was it, like 15% off? If you had played the game, the first one, on any platform. Ah, $19.99 full price, yeah. But yeah, I think USD it was like 25, I want to say. Cuz I was kind of surprised it wasn't going up in price cuz I think that's what the first game launched as. It's not. Well, I bet these are all together. Cuz I'm like, why is this one not dinging? I was like, oh, it's probably because they're all linked. But yeah, I had no problem paying for the game because I played the first one for free through Game Pass when I had an Xbox, and then obviously I loved it enough that I ended up playing it on more than one platform, and so I have no qualms about paying what however much it was I paid after the discount for the second game when they probably could have charged more, if we're being honest here. Oh yeah, it's like I often tell people about the first one. I was like, with some of the DLC they ended up doing, it's like you literally could not guess what they were going to do for DLC. Ding. It's like literally with the first game's DLC, it's like if you guessed right, it's like you need to go to play the lottery because you got some crazy amount of lady luck on your side. Because it took a while, but eventually they got to a point where they actually did like a little bundle of the first game where it basically has all the DLC, which was pretty cool. Because I did buy the first game and that particular bundle on PC. And then I think I was playing through it slowly on PC, and then the second one came out, and you know I had to go play the new hotness, as they say, or or with PowerWash's situation, the new wetness. But yeah, it's like some of their DLCs are like pretty awesome, and even if you didn't care for whatever DLC that they were currently putting out, it was still more content. So if you love PowerWash, it's like, why wouldn't you do it? Like, honestly. Ding. Oh yeah, because they, if you keep track of Future Labs, that's the developer and publisher, PowerWash Simulator 1 and 2, and the VR game that they did do for a little while. They do put out roadmaps as well. So they'll say, okay, in like spring, it'll be like a free content drop, and then in like say like summer, it'll be pay DLC, and that sort of like thing, where they're like, okay, this time frame you'll get this type of DLC. With this one, it'll be a free one, and so on. They're very open. Ghostbusters? Ooh. Speaking of, once, they had a little questionnaire, if you will, about, what sort of, like, basically give feedback on PowerWash 2. And so they were like, what would you like to see improved on? Or what do you think is in a good spot? What sort of DLC collaborations would you like to see going forward? Because I had a few ideas that were like kind of cool for DLC wise. Make sure, yeah, that's good. Like, I would totally be into something like Hot Wheels, for example. But I'm like, well, with Hot Wheels, that's kind of limited to cars for the most part. So it probably wouldn't work too well within the confines of PowerWash, since they tend to be, do vary. So I'm like, so I was like, what about Scooby-Doo? Scooby-Doo could work out well. And I was like, I do love me some like OG Scooby-Doo. Not really talking about the newer stuff, but like the OG back in the day Scooby-Doo. Oh, Harper's chiming in. Back from you're with Rusty and the Gentle, just in time to see the festivities kick off. Perfect timing. Okay. Yeah, you could say I'm getting somewhere, Harper. But yeah, when he said he's with Rusty, so when we got to this place, there was like a little scooter outside, whatever you want to call this. And so there was a scooter. I was like, oh, that's neat. I didn't know we had a scooter. And I thought it was ours, but apparently it belonged to this Rusty fella. I was like, oh. And they're like, okay. I was like, huh. I was like, alright, I suppose. But yeah. And funnily enough, not directly, but if you didn't know, by the way, Cake, this game does touch upon time travel, in a sense. Like I said, not directly, but there is like time travel. Not very much. It's lightly touched upon, but yeah, there is technically time travel. But like I said, not directly. Ooh, got another ding. But that one was like a regular ding, like I've been talking about. Oh yeah. And then I do wonder how long it will take to clean all of that, because we're only about halfway done, and I imagine this is going to probably take some time to do. I have a feeling once you clean a particular thing, there, I feel like something's going to move in this area. I don't know what's going to move, but I feel like something's going to move. I guess we could go up here. Then you see that. Because it feels like something's supposed to be here. That's curious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the SpongeBob DLC, that was pretty fun, but yeah, I was like, what's going on here? And I'm sure I'm going... Oh, since I'm thinking of it, since you kind of got me on that track, I did see like the little comic lore they put out for Adventure Time for their new DLC, by the way, Cake. So they put out like a little short comic strip where obviously the Ice King has done his usual shenanigans. And so Princess Bubblegum like more or less hollers to her townsfolk and be like saying the town's a mess, do something. And like usual, if you ever seen the show, whenever she says something to get like, hey, y'all need to do something, the townsfolk in the comic, they literally just stand there doing nothing. Yep. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that tracks about their work history. And so as you, per usual, with Princess Bubblegum being a scientist and all, she gets frustrated and decides to do something about said mess. But obviously, she ain't going to do the work herself. So basically what she ends up doing, I guess she creates whatever you want to call your character. And you basically get tasked with cleaning up the town. And anything else that needs cleaning. So I was like, huh, that's curious. But yeah, but there were a few DLCs that they did that I didn't have no affinity to, but I was still happy to play more PowerWash. Like for example, I've still never really played the main Warhammer games, but when they did the Warhammer DLC, I did that. And so that was like my first, I guess you could say, introduction into a Warhammer. Because it's like I said, I've never played Warhammer before, so I was like, oh, got some big things in Warhammer in that particular DLC, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Never got around to playing, what was it, Space Marine 2? Never got around to playing that, because, you know how it is, trying to make sure, get enough bills paid off, and whatnot. So, at the time, I just never got around to trying Warhammer 2. I can't remember if it ever became a free PlayStation game, or not. Weeping Angles. But it's definitely a game I should play at some point. Because another game that's like that for me, where I'll definitely play it at some point. No idea when. Another game for me like that is the Indiana Jones game. The one that was done by Machine Games, the devs that do Wolfenstein. I do want to play that at some point, but yeah. I'll definitely get around to it at some point. Just a matter of when, not if I do. Because I want to see I mean, obviously I played the Uncharted games. But even so, I'm not going to compare it to Uncharted that much. I'm not going to compare one game to another if they're trying to do their own thing. Because I don't want multiple Uncharted-like games trying to be like each other. If they're going to be like in the similar vein of Uncharted / Indiana Jones, then do their own thing is what I prefer. Don't try to copy. I like try to do what you know you do best and go from there. So if I ever get around to it, I will definitely play indie at some point in time, but no promises on when. Okay, that's looking good. Alright. That's good. And that's good. Now the question is, which way do we go? We could start with the floor. I think I'll do the outskirts crystals. So basically all the crystals around the perimeter. And go around. And then once I do all of that, I think I'll then work on the floor. And then once we get, same thing, go around a full circle. And then once the floor is done, I guess we'll work on this middle section. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, because I imagine if those were done well, like, then they would probably get a fair bit of money for the Uncharted games, because they are kind of old once you think about it, especially like the first one. Because I think except for the fourth one and Lost Abyss, I think they all came out on the PS3 if I recall correctly. Alright, do this. That done? No, it's not. Says it's not. Conduit crystal. Huh. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's this dirt that it says is on this particular crystal? I was like, oh, there it is. Well, that's curious. Because it's still saying no on that one. Yeah. I mean, they definitely, there? Yeah. Whether they need to fix stuff or not, I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, there? No? Alright. Trying to find where... Okay, it's bugging me now. Because I'm like, where the heck is it? Huh. Because that looks like dirt, but I don't think it is. Because when I push the button to highlight dirt, that doesn't highlight. Plus, see, I can do that. But yeah. Okay. Alright, I found something that's annoying me. Oh yeah, there's been a few times where that sort of thing happens. I'm like, whether it's an intentional or not, I'm like, okay, where the hell is this thing? I will not be happy until this thing gets done. Because there was a whole debacle. Well, I call it a debacle, but there was like a. So this game, you have your light hub area, and you can buy and place furniture, but you have to clean said furniture. And one of them was a vinyl record player. And oh my heavens, it was the most infuriating thing that you will have ever seen or try to clean. It's like you don't see anything that highlights, and you're throwing expletives out left, right, and center. Because I don't see anything. I might see about extending how long it lights up, though. Color. Duration. Alright. Because you see, that all lights up. But yeah, I'm like, the last, I might have to go into the shop once again by the Squirrel Force. Alright. Because that was the solution for the vinyl record player. I think it was this one. Okay. Alright. Where's this thing blasted thing? No. But yeah, this is one of the new things. I literally no idea. Because there'll be times where you see something and it's like, alright, where the hell is it? Or it'll be like, that surely must be dirt, and then it ends up not being dirt. I was like, oh my goodness. Thinking about moving on a little bit. Maybe try cleaning something different. But yeah, the Swirl Force can be useful, but it can be janky too. It's better for flat surfaces. So you can't use it for non-flat surfaces, but it do be jank if you do so. See, like that got done, but that's saying no. You will not have that ding. And I'm like, why? And you obviously to make sure you don't fall off. They do have the invisible wall, but yeah, it infuriates me when I come across these like things. Wait. That counts as that. Is that what? Oh. Okay. Need to find any dirt up here. And there was, oh. Oh, son of a biscuit. That's what it was. I thought that was by itself. I didn't realize this little bit was connected to this. And all of this. I'm like, where? So that's... I love PowerWash Simulator when it does that. Oh my. Yes, yes. I love the game. Thankfully, that doesn't happen too much, but yes, that does indeed happen from time to time. And I'm ever so thankful whenever it does happen. Totally. PowerWash. What will I do without you? That's what gets me sometimes. Sometimes it will legitimately be something. It'll be like there will just be like a actual like buggy section. They try to take care of those as best as they can, but sometimes it does happen. And then there will be just scenarios where it's like you feel like a big dummy, and then it's like it finally dings once you actually start looking around, and it's like, well, god dang it. And it's like, yes. It do be like that sometimes. And I'm like, oh joy. Yeah. Oh well, I suppose. At least I wasn't on it for like I don't know. If it would have taken me an hour to figure it out, I would have been on it for an hour. I'd be that stubborn sometimes. But yeah, I would have literally been on trying to figure it out for like, God, I was like, where is it? I do be like that. You know, like if you're ever playing a Souls-like game and there's a boss that just is beating your head in, it's like you know you would be best suited to like take a break, maybe come back to it in a few hours or the next day. Yeah, I tend to be one of those people who get stubborn to the point where I'll keep going at it even when I know I should stop. It's like I know it would be in my best interest to stop. Ooh, excuse me. To stop. But yeah, I'd be stubborn like that. There we go. Second activation conduit. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, for better or worse, I've always been like that. The game Lies of P, for example. I think not all the bosses were hard, but there were some bosses in that particular game. I might say start trying to beat said boss at like, I don't know, we'll say at like 4 in the afternoon. And depending on said boss, it may be 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and I'm still going at the boss. I'm literally that stubborn. I may be easy going, but I do have my try hard moments like that. Because I always have the one shoulder telling me, I was like, yeah, just take a break. Come back to it at a later date and time. Then the other shoulder, it's like, you going to let the other shoulder tell you what to do? I was like, if I were you, I'd keep going. That sort of thing. But yeah, I don't play all the Souls-like games. Just the ones that I think would interest me. Oh, that was another activation one. Cool. But very much enjoyed. Does it go there? I think it does. Starting to look at the things. the markings on the floor. Now that I'm looking around. But yeah, I basically just play whatever interests me. And so I found, generally speaking, those tend to be like these sorts of games. But sometimes I'll see a Souls-like game that I was like, okay, that looks like it could be fun. Yeah, fun. But every now and then I'll give a Souls game a try. Because since I'm on the topic of Souls game, well, Souls-like rather, I guess you would say. My first one was Bloodborne. Because I never actually played any of the Dark Souls games at all at any point in time. Before I started trying out Bloodborne. It was just, I just never really got around to trying a Souls-like. Whether it's the actual like Souls games or something akin to it. I just never actually tried until Bloodborne came around. So I tried that out and never was able to beat Bloodborne, but I definitely enjoyed it. Harper saying that the parade is really, really good. That's cool. Because the job before this one that we're working on, we were cleaning some parade floats, and so now the town is celebrating, and they're having a little parade. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm not someone who's always got to play a Souls game or Souls-like. If it's something that I think I might remotely like, then sure, I'll play it. But I'm not like, well, there's a new Souls game coming out, so I have to play it. I'm like, no. If it's something that I think I would like, then I'll play it. But if I don't think I would enjoy it that much, then no thank you. Make sure we get that. That seems to be all good. Okay. That one's done. So that's good. Alright. So far, we're looking good besides that one crystal that was tripping me up. When it turned out it was my fault. Alright. So that's done. There's that. There's that. Good. But yeah, admittedly, I am curious, okay, once we get everything done, what's going to happen? Like, obviously, something's going to happen right here, I would imagine. But even after whatever happens, what happens after that? I'm honestly really curious what's in store for us. Because I do not know what's going to happen. And there. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Because I know something's going to happen, but I was like, okay, but what exactly is going to happen? It's like you know the other shoe's going to drop, but it's like you don't know how. So I'm really curious on it as to what's going to go down. Okay, so that's done. So that's got me really curious, not gonna lie. Alright. At least we're in the 60s, by the way. Alright. There's that. So I guess that's all done. Ooh. Now it's done. It was mostly done, but not completely done. I'm glad I took a look because I very nearly moved on, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, oh, something's not done. Oh, by the way, I don't know when I would try to do it, but I might try to replay through Control, by the way. That's something that I'm thinking about doing before whenever Control Resonant comes out. That is something that I've been thinking about doing. That's done. Okay. Oops, wrong way. There we go. But like I said, I don't know when I would try to do that, but I've been thinking about maybe doing that. Because I actually did technically start it on, what, PC? Because I think I played it for a little while, but then I started playing something else. And I had already played Control on PlayStation initially, and beaten it on PlayStation. So that's why I wasn't too fussed about not actually finishing it. So who knows? Maybe at some point, maybe sooner than we're expecting, maybe I'll actually see about playing it through in its entirety. Probably on PC. Because in all likelihood, I'm probably going to, when Resonant comes out, play on PC. Alright. Got a fair bit right here. Alright. Looking good. I noticed, as opposed to Jesse's service weapon, Dylan's Aberrant, I think that's how you pronounce it, from what I've heard, it's a more melee game. And I think there are some like long range abilities that you can unlock. But from what I've seen and heard, Dylan's weapon isn't going to be a gun at all. It's like basically a shape-shifting melee weapon, which honestly sounds and looks pretty cool. Can I? There we go. But yeah, I've been occasionally keeping up with some of the stuff that Remedy's been putting out. Not everything, but I've been kind of like, when they do some like an 8-minute video and doing some like short interviews about a specific bit of the game, I'll sometimes watch those. But yeah, because I think they have been asked that about that sort of thing of it being like Souls-like or not. I don't think it will be, because Remedy's never really made a game like that. I don't think they have, anyhow. Do this and Ta-da! That bit is done. But yeah, I don't think, as far as I know, going to be like a Souls-like game. I mean, I know there will be people that would love to have something like that, but as I'm sure you and I probably think, not everything has to be a Souls-like. It's like, because if everything's a Souls-like, and then it's like, it kind of gets a bit boring in a sense when you think about it. If everything is just like one type of genre, then it's like, okay, I guess. So I don't mind. I don't mind Resident being maybe having elements of a Souls game in it, but as long as it's not like designed to be like a Souls-like, then I'm all for it. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but yeah. Can't wait for that one. And another game I can't wait for is Phantom Blade Zero. And I saw they posted recently like a long post on Twitter. And they are basically like, yeah, we hate AI as much as you do, and we hate AI so much that even the maps that are in the game are hand-drawn with Chinese paintbrushes and Chinese, whatever it's called, paper. I seen that. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. And like they talked about, like, yeah, if we needed like an expert on this, like some type of specific type of martial arts, is like they actually brought in experts or went to said experts and asked for feedback. So I was like, that's actually pretty cool. Okay. So I'm indeed looking forward to that. If I remember correctly, I think that game, I forget. No. I think that game, what was it? I forget if it was August or September when it comes out. But I think it comes out like somewhat near my birthday. So I was like, ooh, that's cool. Alright, and over here, there we go. That's done. Looks like we got the floor to do now. And then we'll just start working on, actually, since I got the thing. Okay. See, the only problem I have with this thing, in particular, the swirl force, is that you have to go slow. I mean, if you go slow, it works great. But if you start moving around too quickly, you'll lead little spots here and there. That's my only problem with the swirl force. I like its what it does. I just don't like how slow you have to be with it in order to use it efficiently. So that's my only gripe about it, I would say. But apart from that, I like the sword force because that, like I said earlier, that's something that's new in this game, and I do like it. It's just when you're on these bigger levels, it's like you kind of can't really afford to like just have to keep on going back and forth, back and forth. So that's why I was like, I tend to do the more conventional cleaning method as opposed to the swirl force. Because I did eventually try the swirl force when I first got it, but I'm like, oh, I don't like how slow I have to be with this thing. I like the concept of the swirl force and whatnot, but I just didn't like how slow you had to be. in order to use it without having to go back over an area you already cleaned. So I was like, ah, dang it. Okay. Harper. Here come the floats. Like a continuation of the parade, I'm guessing. Yeah, I bet so. Okay. Alright. But yeah, before I started this job, I honestly had no idea how long this one was going to take. Got another section done. And that. Okay. But yeah, because generally speaking, jobs that are on the shorter side, like maybe an hour or less, tend to be about, I don't know, maybe about a little around 1,000 or so on how much it pays you. And this job, it being the final job, pays you 30K. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. So I honestly didn't know. I was like, is this going to be like a big job, or is it going to be something a bit more manageable? That was something I didn't really know before I started doing this final job. Okay. But we're looking good so far. Yeah. Make sure we're not missing anything. There's that. Kind of getting the little bottom piece bits and whatnot. Okay. But so far, so good. And we haven't been going for that long, honestly. Oh, yeah. School night, hey? No worries. It's like, don't want to keep you up too late, you know? So it's like, I understand, but all the same, thanks for hanging out, and... Okay, another ding. Hope you get some half-decent sleep. Yeah, you know how it is for us, night owls, as they like to call us. Because I know, the person I'm thinking of at work, I basically was telling her about, I took it easy one evening, and I think I went to bed like around midnight or 1, and it's just like, oh, geez. I was like, yeah. I was like, I am not someone who goes to bed at, like, say, 10 p.m. at night. That's never been me. And it's not because I don't want to go to bed that early. It's like brain literally says no sleep. And usually don't say, okay, time for sleep until about 2 or 3 a.m. But yeah, hope you have yourself a good one, Kate. And I'm sure we'll run into each other before too long. But, you take care of yourself. Looking good. Alright. Okay. Very good. Alright. Kind of moving along, not gonna lie. Yeah, making good progress now. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Go over here. Nice. Over here. Mm-hmm. Nice. So the conduit channel, oh, there we go. Yeah, I saw the conduit channel wasn't quite done yet. I was like, I see it. Okay. Looking good. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Alright. Do around here. Get all of that. There we go. Alright. Clean that. Lovely looking mess. I'm looking at how black it is. I'm like, ugh. Okay. So looks like we got one more conduit to do. And then I guess something might happen up there. Maybe? Maybe. Don't know for certain though. I really don't know. Because I think this is the final conduit that isn't connected. There's that. Then do all that. Yeah, did all that. Okay. Oh, that one's not done either. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we got one conduit left to do. Alright. Oh, who's that? Harper? Harper. So it might look less of a spectacle, but given the gritty everything. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, at least they're having fun. There's that. And now we just need to do the final one and see what happens, if anything. Nothing? Because all the conduits got there. Looks like nothing. Okay. Huh. I was kind of expecting something to happen, but I guess not. Oh well. Anyhow, we still got more stuff to clean, but yeah, I was kind of expecting something to go down. Not sure what went down, but I was like, something? I was like, apparently not. Alright. Try my best and not miss anything, but yeah. Might have to switch to a different nozzle, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. Because I'm not sure what... It might end up being one of those levels where something doesn't happen until you complete it. Because I've had a few of those. So I was like, okay. Like, we'll see. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and do that as well. May as well, honestly. Do all that. Okay. Then we're up here, so do that. Okay. I think we can manage. Alright. Okay. We're in the 80th percentile, by the way. So we're getting ever closer. But yeah, probably won't get much percentage points doing the stairs like this. Which is alright. Okay. Alright. I do wonder if, like, these... So that's part of the stairs. So, like, whenever I do all of the stairs, down... Okay. Alright, that's good to know. I was wondering if it was, like, all one thing or if it was, like, separate things. So that's good to know, at least. Alright. Let's see. Because we're here, so I guess do that. Go down. Get down here. Alright. Okay. So that was a flux inhibitor. Flux, eh? Huh. That's... Interesting. Okay. Crystalline capacitor. Okay. I mean, alright, as long as they give me the dings, I was like... They can call whatever I clean they want, as long as I get the dings. Alright. Okay. Looks like that size done. Oh, a little bit right there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get. I figured there was probably going to be a fair bit right there. Because I thought about leaving it, but I was like, I may as well. Okay. Do that. Now we're on this side now. Okay. Oop. Might need... or could I parkour my way up there? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like I got the majority of it. I was going to say the gist of it, but I was like, no. Like, I think, saying majority would be better. Okay. That's done. So that's good. well. So we got that. I mean, may as well. Alright. Oh. I see that's glowing. They're both there. Ah. Interesting. What's that feel like? Yeah, I have thoughts that I'm not sure about. Okay. So that was a gravitational transformer. So, does that move? I don't know if that... What is that? Anodic? Anodic siphon? Whatever it is. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Looking good. Doing once again another flux inhibitor. I nearly call it a capacitor. But no, inhibitor, not capacitor. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that's the second one done. So that's good. Still got a fair bit left to do, but we're getting closer to being done. We're in the 90s now. And here comes the Buckingham float. Shame Harper isn't sending any pictures, but oh well. Huh. You don't say. He's body popping. Okay. I mean, you never know with some people. You would think some people would never do something, and then it's like, oh. Alright. Okay. Then you got this capacitor. I was like, what is this thing? A crystalline capacitor? I was like, okay, I guess. I'm not sure. Clean this side of this flux inhibitor. Alright. Then we'll move to the other side. I know, game. I often kind of semi-rant about the game. Be like, hey, did you know you missed something? I'm like, yes, game, I know. Well, are you going to clean it? Yes. Well, you should clean it now. I'm like, no. I mean, in the first game, it never had that feature where it's like, hey, this thing isn't cleaned yet. And I'm always like, I know. It's by design. Like, I'll stop for all of 2 seconds, and it's like, hey, did did you know? I was like, yes, I know. I know it's not clean yet. It always kind of like, I always say every time the game low-key yells at me, I was like, chill out. You're not the one cleaning. I am. Probably. Yep. Figure I probably need to do this side as well. I was like, I don't think I did that particular one from here. I was like, oh, I probably need to do it. There's a little bit. It's probably the other side as well. Yeah, okay. At least I didn't waste too much time right there. Okay. Looking good, though. All things considered. Almost done. As sad as that'll make me, but all the same, will be another one that we can say we've completed. Okay. Let's see. Go up here. I haven't done the other side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not at all. We don't really need to... Actually, we could do this. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, I did do both sides of this, I think, before. I actually was like started on the other side, but okay. Let's do that right there. Slowly but surely. Still haven't found Shirley yet, but yeah, we always do talk about Shirley. Okay. Alright. Okay. Looking good. Very nice. See what I mean when the game light be yelling at you? And no one will be like, the game's not yelling at you. I was like, I've never heard a game yell at you. And I was like, right, I'm sure. Okay. Oh yeah, the moon. I didn't realize that. Alright. Looking good. Alright. Then over here. There we go. So that thing is done. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Got a couple more percentage points to go, and we'll be there. Where will we be? No idea. Oh yeah. Still haven't quite finished this side yet, though. We'll do that. And then right here. Okay. Looking good. That's capacitor got done. 98. Yes, I know game. Chill out. And go up here. Oop. Here. Do that side. That's done. That's done. That's done. Entrance pilaster? Entrance. What's the entrance pilaster? Because those are all the stairs. Stairs are done. Apparently got more to do. So they are separate. They're not just strictly all the same. Okay. Over here? And then this. Okay. That's a part of the gravitational thing. Alright. Oh. Could it be? I don't know. Alright. Huh. So that's... Oh! Oops. I did miss something. Oops. Silly me. Oh yeah, I definitely did. Oh. Whoa. What's that? Looks like it's another thing to clean. Oh. The crystal is apparently what it's called. Huh. Okay. Alright. So apparently it's a crystal. I mean, there's been plenty of crystals around, so it shouldn't be a surprise, but... Huh. That's interesting. Question is, what does this crystal do once it's all cleaned up? Oh. And back on this side. Yeah, the bracket. Alright. So that bracket's not quite done yet. Now it is. Okay. That was the final job. Oh. Oh. Huh. I wonder what's doing to the moon now. Because the moon's doing some freaky rotating. But then again, so is the you could say the crystal is too. So I was like, so not sure what's going on there. But as I always say with these, it's my favorite portion of the job is coming up. So here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you definitely hear it. Huh. That is, yeah, something else. Well, I have, we say, what? The world? The fireworks are starting. Okay. Indeed. Wedgie. Got both Bubbles and Squeak and Mama, you, with us. Oh. So that's what's going on. Stabilize the moon. I mean, I figured that's what it's going to do, but I wasn't too certain. Huh. Nice.
Let it flow, it's only just begun.
Yeah, sorry.
Let it show your best is yet to come. And everything will glow with the rising sun.
Won't surprise me if it's copyright.
Let it flow, cause the best is yet to come.
It'll be fine.
It's a time for change, when chaos leaps from every page. Maybe it's a sign to clear the fragments line by
And now
line.
you're just seeing
See your worries fade. Each
time lapse of
scene remade. Still your minds and breathe. Cut through the noise to
all the
find
levels.
the peace. Let it flow, it's only just begun.
Sorry.
Let it show your best is yet to come. And everything will glow with the rising sun.
Saying sorry because
Cause the best is yet to come.
being at the end and oh yeah, it was the thing. And seeing
Cloudy skies will clear.
all my hard work, these 38 levels later. Didn't think it would, but it's got me got something in my eyes.
Let it flow, it's only just begun. Let it show your best is yet to come. And everything will glow with the rising
It's taken longer than I would I would have thought it would have taken me, but I eventually finished the game before the DLC, obviously. But yeah, it's like
And I'm seeing grime all over
yeah,
the place.
got emotional there.
With dirt all over my face. I love this feeling, I know I'm not
Oh my goodness.
Let it flow, it's only just begun.
Yes. I mean, what? It came out in like October, I want to say. But yeah, I don't think I played it right away. I don't think. I forget when I started. I would have to look back to see when I first started playing the sequel. But yeah, if you don't know, Wedgie, the career mode consists of 38 levels. So, yeah. But yeah, that was indeed, this PowerWash Simulator will always be one of my favorite games. So, it's kind of no wonder, I kind of had a bit of a moment there. Thank you for making a satisfying game.